Nope. You want me to just go ahead and start the pregame show with just the graphic while he gets the camera rolling? Are we live? No. And welcome back, football fans, to Jack Pardee Memorial Stadium, where once again we bring you the Christoval Cougars live. Today they'll be facing off against the Colorado City Wolves, and you are looking live at the graphic for tonight's broadcast. We'll get the camera feed here in a minute, but want to welcome you to the Pittsburgh Media pregame report. Tonight's game, I'm curious to see how this one's going to play out, because the Colorado City Wolves come in 0-2, and they've scored a total of one touchdown on the season, and the Christoval Cougars come in 1-1. They lost opening day 29-12, and then won last week 14-8. We're going to take a quick break and get to the national anthem. We'll come back after this. And as the national anthem finishes here at Jack Pardee Memorial Stadium in beautiful Christoval, Texas, finish a little bit of pregame prep here. We'll get you the camera feed here in just a moment. But as we've said, the Cougars come in. They lost their first game of the season against El Dorado, 26-12. And then if you were with us last week, or if you were here live, you saw the Grape Creek Eagles came to town, and what looked like was going to be a pretty easy walk-away win for the Cougars in the first half turned into a slugfest in that second half, but the Cougars did hold on to win 14-8. Great game by Stanton McLaughlin, running the pivot there, the quarterback position for the Cougars, and Jake Edmiston and Ethan Bush had great games on both sides of the football, but I think the key to the game tonight really revolves around number 35, Manuel Riojas. He has averaged 129 yards rushing per game, 23 carries, 259 yards, and a couple of touchdowns. And both games he has played this year, he has had over 100 yards in both of those. And he had a beautiful 67-yard touchdown rumble. Really, I guess is about the only way to describe it last week here at the stadium, and it was just a thing of beauty. Ran over people on his way to the end zone and just flat out turned on the Jets and outran everybody. On the season for the Cougs, Stanton McLaughlin, 9 of 21 for 122 yards, a touchdown and a pick. And then, of course, we mentioned Riojas, 259 yards on the ground, and McLaughlin with 87 yards. And out there on the edge receiving, you got to watch out for Jake Edmiston, because he had that nice 50-yard touchdown catch and run last week, so he's always going to be a danger if you don't keep him in check. And then, of course, somebody that kind of gets overlooked is Chris Wilberg, number 21. He had a couple of good carries last week and picked up 23 yards, so great job by him as spelling Riojas. So we'll see what happens here for the Colorado City Wolves. They will have Mason Monroe at the pivot. He's 17 of 30 for only 62 yards, no touchdowns, and an interception. Running the ball, number 8, Cameron Urias, the senior. He'll also play a little linebacker on the defensive side of the ball. He has 38 carries for 120 yards And then Mason Monroe, the quarterback, also has 38 yards rushing and the only Colorado City touchdown on the year. So it looks like Colorado City, the Wolves, will kick off. The Cougs will receive. We'll get you a camera feed here right directly. We'll try to call the action as it plays out in front of us. And this, getting you ready, is the Schurz Landscape opening kickoff. Get a couple of more commercial reads in here right directly. And to kick it off for the Wolves is number 7, Jordan Garza. Puts foot to ball, and it's taken near the goal line up the field, and now cutting back to the far side of the field. And it fumble on the return, and it looks like Colorado City's going to come up with the ball, and Colorado City will have it 1st and 10. Looks like it's going to be on the 24-yard line. So the first big break goes the Wolves' way of Colorado City, and they will take over on the Christoval Cougars 24-yard line. My, oh my, what a way to open this one up. And we're going to try to do the best radio broadcast we can for you as we try to get that camera working. And now it looks like we do have the camera. There you go. And so now, yay us, now we can actually call a game for you without guessing to us what's going on, as we are field level on the track right about the 17-yard line in the south end zone, towards the south end zone. And so now the Wolves will come out with the ball after they got it on the turnover. And like we said, Monroe will run the pivot. He takes the snap, hands it right up the middle, and it looks like a 4-yard pickup, trying to get that number for you. Trying to see who that was on the carry. Thomas Martinez, perhaps. Nope. Spread out wide. Martinez will go to the far side. Monroe, sorry, we're trying to get everybody squared away here. Snap. And to the far side of the field. Taken down. Cameron Urias on the carry, and there's no gain, and it'll be 3rd down and 7 at the 21-yard line of Christoval. The Wolves will get the call. Third down and 7, just underway here in the first quarter, 10:45 in counting. And now Monroe drops back to pass. The slant across the middle. Oh, and there's a flag. Flag on the play. Ooh, the pass was incomplete, but I think they're going to get the Cougs for a pass interference call. Saw the flag fly from way over here where we're at.
And we got about 10 minutes, 35 seconds left in the first quarter.
Yeah.
It's crazy so far.
Still trying to get everything set for you. Bear with us. We are experiencing a tad bit of technical difficulty.
That's kind of pretty looking, but I mean,
yeah. There we go. Bear with us, folks. It's been a little bit of an issue here tonight getting stuff set up. Everything went pretty well last week, so I guess we were due, Damon, for a bad night. And so now, for our 1st and 10 on the pass interference call at the 10-yard line, 1st and goal actually. And Monroe in the shotgun calls for the snap, puts a man in motion, little jet sweep to number 3, Thomas Martinez, and he's going to be rolled up. I think about a 3-yard loss. That will be a 2-yard loss, so he's thrown down at the 12 was Martinez. You can see this on the replay. They sniffed that one out, did the Cougs defense, and was able to throw Martinez for the loss. So that'll bring up 2nd and goal from the 12-yard line. And quickly to the line, Colorado City runs that up-tempo offense that a majority of Texas high school runs these days. And he will have Urias to his right. Now the throwback outside to Martinez. He breaks one tackle to the end zone. Touchdown, Colorado City Wolves. So the little swing pass to Thomas Martinez, the senior wide receiver, and he's able to break a couple of tackles and fall into the end zone, and the Wolves have their second touchdown on the season and their first one tonight with 9:48 left in the first quarter.
Well, they sure are setting up far to the left there.
They're running that old swinging gate that we talked about, and now they just run it right up the gut into the end zone.
Nice.
2-point conversion is good, and that's a Pack Saddle 2-point conversion. Pack Saddle Barbecue, proud sponsor of Concho Sports Network. So there you have it.
I found it. There's the Pack Saddle button.
8-0, the Wolves lead. Hey fans, did you know that Concho Sports Network is a Pixelcast media brand? Yes, all content you see from CSN, including these live broadcasts, are produced by San Angelo's own Pixelcast Media. There's no better way to get your story out to the world than with video, and no one in San Angelo does it quite like Pixelcast Media. Forgive me. So if you'd like to expand your brand in San Angelo, West Texas, give us a call at Pixelcast Media, 325-486-0300. That's 325-486-0300.
And everybody who's watching us on YouTube right now, all looks like 6 of you, we just want to say thank you. We appreciate that. We're happy to see you. If you want to leave us some comments, I'll try to read them on air, assuming they're, nice and polite, of course.
And they meet FCC guidelines, of course.
Do we have to?
Who knows? I don't even know if the FCC knows we exist. 9:48 left in the first quarter. The Wolves strike quickly as they recovered a fumble on the opening kickoff and took it to the end zone, helped by a pass interference call on third down, but a little 12-yard swing pass to Thomas Martinez, and the Wolves score first. Put the 2-point conversion across, and they lead 8-0.
Here's the kick. Not too bad. Definitely farther than I ever kicked it.
And down to the 15, and it's taken in there by Tristan Alvarado. Alvarado breaks 1 tackle, 2 tackles, and finally he'll be brought down at the 36-yard line.
Pretty good. Let's see a replay on that.
You see the ball came down to Alvarado right there at about the 15-yard line. He gathers it in, brings it straight up, makes a cut to the far side, comes back to the near side, breaks 1 tackle, breaks a 2nd tackle. Oh, that looked like a bit of a face mask there.
A little bit.
Wow. But no flag on the play, so.
He managed to get right away from it.
So the Cougs, Cougars will take over on the 37-yard line, they're calling it. And Stanton McLaughlin with 2 backs. Gets the snap, runs the option. Now he'll keep it, fakes the pitch, cuts to the near side, gets to the 4. Now he pitches it, and Jake Edmiston breaks free. Nice pitch there by McLaughlin. He was 10 yards down the field, about to be tackled. Saw Edmiston was still in perfect position, pitched it to the near side, and the Cougs have an initial first down on the drive as they move to the 46-yard line of the Wolves. You see it here on the replay. He looks once, looks twice, fakes the pitch, cuts it up inside, and then right as he's about to go down, he pitches it to Edmiston, and Edmiston gets to the 46.
I thought they might have got him for being a forward.
It looked like Edmiston was a little bit in front of McLaughlin, but they didn't flag him, so
there's no foul. Yep. That's how I've lived my life.
McLaughlin gets the snap. He's going to throw a little swing pass out to Bush, and Bush just absolutely drops it.
Yeah.
And Bush had a little bit of running room on that far sideline and unable to gather it.
Would have been nice.
So
looked like me out there catching.
And now the Cougs will face 2nd down and 10 on the 46-yard line of the Colorado City Wolves. Got some Colorado City information for you as we go through tonight's broadcast. Got a lady I go to church with was able to give me a whole ton of information of Colorado City. We apologize for the technical difficulties. We're going to get it worked out here eventually. And now that play gains a yard to the 45-yard line. We are underway here, moving quickly through this first quarter. 8:33 and counting left on the clock here from Jack Pardee Memorial Stadium. Excuse me. If I sound a little bad, just forgive me. I am experiencing the after effects of a bad cold this week, so still trying to recover from that. Now we're going to get this thing working right here eventually, folks. You just bear with us. So 3rd and 9 for Christoval from the Wolves' 45-yard line, and McLaughlin will take the snap with the empty backfield. He'll roll to the far sideline. He's going to keep it, and he'll be knocked out of bounds at the 40, right around the 40-yard line. 5-yard pickup on the play, but that is going to bring up 4th down and 5, and it looks like Coach Otho will elect to punt here.
Oh, this
camera's going crazy today, isn't it? Oh, my goodness. Folks, we're going to get there. You just bear with us.
He's fighting.
He's getting there. And on 4th and 4, the Cougs will line up to punt. The snap, the punt. Going to hit at the 15, roll inside the 10, and be downed at the, right at the 10-yard line. Maybe make it the 9 as the side judge.
That was a good spot there. I mean, good spot for not our guy.
Yeah. Nice punt for the Cougs, and they'll pin Colorado City deep. And that's where Colorado City will scrimmage.
Don't mind all that stuff around the edges. It's just, it's just there to confuse you. Some of the ads. Make sure to pay attention to the ads. That's all the good stuff.
That's how we pay the bills, folks. And now 1st and 10 for the Wolves from their own 9-yard line, and now a true full house backfield for Colorado City. That straight, old school straight T formation. And the handoff to the near side. Sweeping is Martinez, and Martinez was leveled at about the 18-yard line, 19-yard line.
That looked like it hurt. Here comes a replay. Right there. Whoa.
And that was a nice.
That may have been helmet to helmet.
Yeah, could have been. And now Colorado City with a 1st and 10. That was a 10-yard pickup, 10-yard gain. And now Monroe in the shotgun, gets the snap. Read option, gives the ball to Cameron Urias, and Urias is dragged down for a yard loss. Trying to see who that was on the play. I believe that was Jake Edmiston on the tackle. Edmiston playing both ways, as do most of these Cougs and Wolves. You can see the little read option there, the handoff to Urias as he went to the far side. And right there, actually, first one on the tackle was Chris Wilberg, it looks like, and then along came Jake Edmiston.
That was a good stop, though. Looks like he may have had a little bit of room to go, but he definitely ran into a wall. Ooh, there's a bubbled snap, but he picked it up. Yeah, there's a flag on the play. I guess we got the flu going around here.
Third down for the Wolves.
Looks like it's going to be 3rd down. I don't see that they moved him back.
3rd and 17 on the play. Forgive me, folks. Damon, you're going to have to run some of this tonight. For some reason, my throat just decided to quit on me.
Why don't you let me handle the commercials?
Okay.
I am good at reading.
Mason Monroe takes the snap. He'll roll to the near side, looking downfield. He's going to stop. He's going to heave it wide open. Number 7, Jordan Garza. And incomplete pass. Garza skied high for that one. Wonder if we got a replay on that, but Garza went up high to get that one, was unable to come down with it. Monroe did make a nice throw against his body, and
well, I mean, unless he bobbled it, maybe
he must have hit the ground. I couldn't see it on the replay, but And so that'll bring up 4th down and 16 from the Colorado City 12, and they will punt the ball.
That'd be about the first or second punt we've seen all year so far.
There's been more punts in this game than there were last Friday night, I believe, already. And that snap is high, off center, the punt.
About to the 50 maybe?
It's going to get a nice roll.
Real good bounce.
Wow, that's going to roll way down inside the Cougs territory. See where they mark it at. Going to roll to the 41 of Christoval, and nice, decent 40-yard punt on the play.
Still up there playing with the screen settings. We're trying to get all that stuff off there for you to stop distracting you and distracting me. Not that it's that difficult to distract me. There you go, yeah. Looks like we got 4:37 in the first quarter left. Still 8-0 in favor of the Garden City. Is that who we're playing?
Colorado City Wolves.
Colorado City. My
Colorado
apologies, Garden City. My apologies. Or should I apologize to Colorado City? Yeah, take your pick.
1st and 10 from the 41-yard line. McLaughlin is going to pitch it. Coming to the near side is Edmiston, and Edmiston is going to get out of bounds. Let's see where they mark the football.
Take a look at that again. There he is.
Looks like he got a nice blow there.
Yeah.
Edmiston's got a little attitude to him. I like it. I like that in a football player. Edmiston, he'll hit you both sides of the ball, even with ball carrying or taking down a ball carrier on the D side. So.
And if nothing else, he has a career in hockey.
Yeah, that's true. 2nd down and 6 from the 45 now for Christoval.
So they try to sneak it up the middle, maybe.
Yeah, Stanton McLaughlin on the carry. He'll pick up 4, and it'll be 3rd down and 2, excuse me, for Christoval from their own 48-yard line.
Will they be able to convert it? That is the question. 4 minutes left in the first quarter. Clock is running.
3rd down and 2 for Christoval from the 48. And a little quarterback keeper by McLaughlin, and he's going to pick up the 1st down on a 7-yard scamper. And so Christoval now 1st and 10 from the Wolves' 44-yard line.
I was pretty sure I saw him go right up the middle, but then next time
he broke it outside, I guess, and was able to pick up 7.
3 minutes, 30 seconds.
It's an important drive for Christoval after fumbling the opening kickoff, giving it to the Wolves and letting the Wolves put it in on a 12-yard touchdown pass to Martinez. Now they really need to answer here. So McLaughlin now will cut it back up the gut. And he has actually maybe half a yard. Oh, they're going to mark it right at the line of scrimmage. So 2nd down and 10 from the 44-yard line. We're trying to get our technical difficulties with our camera worked out, folks.
Turns out that cameras and 106 degrees do
not mix well. No, they don't. They don't mesh together.
Kind of like oil and water.
Yeah, yeah.
Or Damon and color commentating.
I wouldn't go that far. When we have the right viewpoint, you ain't half bad. I'm over here hacking up a lung, okay? So
yes.
I got no room to talk. And so now McLaughlin will roll to the far side. He's going to toss it out there. And that's going to be incomplete, and that'll bring up 3rd and 10 for the Cougs.
I don't even have, he's number 10 now? Or is he 11?
Nope, McLaughlin's 11. That's a mistake on the roster. I figured that out last week.
Oh, yeah. That will make a heck of a difference for me right there.
Yeah. That's the only one I've found so far.
Well, that's pretty good.
Coach has been good to give us good, accurate rosters. We appreciate that, so we don't go calling people wrong names, wrong numbers, and making parents and relatives and friends mad. Now McLaughlin will line up in the shotgun on 3rd and 11 from the 45. He'll drop back. He'll roll to the far side. He's going to toss it down the sideline. He had Blaze Weber running down that far sideline. Had a step, but it was just overthrown. Weber, a sophomore. And that'll bring up 4th.
Flag on the play. Offside against the Wolves.
Oh, so offsides on the Colorado City Wolves. That'll be a 5-yard mark-off, and it'll be 3rd and 6 now from the 40. So McLaughlin's heads-up play saw that offsides and just threw it up for grabs down the sideline, knowing he had a free play. So good heads-up play by the junior quarterback. And he'll step into the shotgun, the pistol formation with 2 backs. And he's going to have that pass knocked away. Actually, was that a fumble? That was ruled a fumble, and that's recovered by Colorado City. My, oh my. 2nd turnover in this first quarter for Christoval. That is not what you want to see if you're Coach Casey Otho. You do not want to see that whatsoever.
We're going to go ahead and reset the camera completely just to see if we can get it to work a little better now. But yeah, that's, well, I mean, maybe I think you might have put Colorado City on the right path when you're talking about them only getting one.
Yeah, they've been on fire
so far.
They've come out here in this first quarter. They've wanted it more than Christoval has so far, it seems. And now they line up in a straight old school T formation, and the handoff to the outside, Cameron Urias. And Urias is going to be stacked up after about a yard gain. That'll bring up 2nd down and 9.
Well,
Urias, the leading rusher on this team.
No gain on the play. 2nd down for the Wolves.
We may have to just take the camera apart and do everything by hand. But
I'll tell you. Have we tried to unplug the rocker switch yet?
I think I just told them to unplug everything and just
start over
fresh. And at least the Zoom is kind of working now.
Yep. So Colorado City, 2nd and 10 with 1:35 and counting here in the first quarter remaining. And now Monroe gets the snap, and he throws it to the far sideline, and that one's knocked down. And that'll bring up a 3rd down and 10.
1:29 left in the quarter.
8-0 still the score for Colorado City. They kicked off. The Cougars fumbled. Colorado City jumped on it and pushed it in on a 12-yard touchdown pass to Trey Martinez. And, Thomas Martinez, forgive me. Wrong Martinez. It was Thomas Martinez on the catch. So 3rd and 10 now. And Monroe will get the snap. He'll hand it off to Eric Hernandez. Hernandez gets close.
I think that was a fumble.
And Hernandez picks up 7, does retain possession. And you see the replay right up the gut. Nice little handoff there. Nice hole opened up by the Wolves' offensive line. And for a moment, that did appear that ball was coming loose.
Hernandez ripped it right out of his hands, looked like. But he managed to get it back.
And now there's a flag on the play, trying to see what that call was.
Flag on the play.
It's on the offense.
Holding against the Wolves.
Holding against Colorado City. So they'll mark that one off, and it'll be a 3rd. What would have been a 3rd and 3 is now going to be a 3rd and 20 as we tick under a minute to play here in the first quarter. And Monroe now puts a man in motion. Monroe, empty backfield, gets the snap, rolls to the far sideline, sets. It's going to go deep with it and over the head of number 8. I think it's Cameron Urias. He was trying to go downfield down that far sideline, but incomplete, and that's going to bring up a 4th and 20. And
surely they're going to punt.
Yeah, you never know.
Well, yeah.
It's high school football. You never know. When I watched a fake punt on 4th and 3 last night, the Lions. Dan Campbell, sir, you have my admiration and respect. You have it 4th and 3 against Patrick Mahomes, the Kansas City Chiefs. and you fake it on your own 17-yard line and pick up first down. And now that punt, as we get back to live action here from Christoval, rolls dead at the 21-yard line. And that will be the Cougs' first down. Let's get a couple of reads in here real quick. You want to read that sponsor read?
Why not? Now, the first one, yes. We want to thank some of our sponsors tonight, including our presenting sponsor, First Community Federal Credit Union, as well as Mitchell Automotive Group, Pack Saddle Barbecue, Shirts Landscape Company, and the Financial Services Center. We could not bring these broadcasts to you without the support of our great sponsors, so we'd love it if Cougar fans would go out and support these local businesses.
Got to throw a shout out there for the Pack Saddle Barbecue. Delicious food.
I don't know if you've seen any of our videos. We've been making sure to mention Pack Saddle in some of these. We've been sending our intern around on this whole
we're going to bring that up later. Hold that thought. I want to bring those up. Those are hilarious. There was a penalty on that punt, so Colorado City will back up and re-kick as they now face 4th and 25. Nice punt there, and now they have to do it all over again. And that
Almost
one
got his hands on.
Looks like it's going to be just as good. And it's going to roll at the 25-yard line. So a net gain maybe of 3 yards for the Cougs.
And kill 10 seconds.
Yep. And that'll be 16 seconds left in the first quarter. So I want to say, if you follow Concho Sports on Facebook, or if you don't, you need to.
You should.
And you need to go check out the latest 3-part series featuring Brandon the intern. You will laugh. It is hilarious. It'll make you feel sorry, perhaps, for Brandon, but you've got to go see it. Concho Sports Network. Search for us on social media at Concho Sports. You will not regret it. It's hilarious.
You may have to just go to our fellow commentators page, Arlen Ponder. I'm not sure if
he tags Concho Sports in there.
So you might be able to find it that way.
Yeah, he's pretty funny stuff.
Oh yeah.
1st and 10 now from the 25 for the Cougs. McLaughlin's going to keep it, cut it back to the far side, and he's going to be dragged down right at the line of scrimmage.
Scraped out a few. I think it's going to take us to the end of the first quarter there. 2, 1.
And that'll do it for the first quarter. And we're going to take a break. We will see you after this. You're watching Christoval Cougar football on Concho Sports Network, presented by First Community Federal Credit Union.
Check out why First Community Federal Credit Union is the #1 local auto lender in the Concho Valley. With new, used, or refinance autos, we can save you money. First Community has great payment options and low prices on GAP, extended warranty, and credit life insurance, so we can make your payment fit your budget. So be smart, bank smart, and contact First Community today for your auto financing needs.
It doesn't matter how you choose to shop with us. One thing will always stay the same, and that's the way we treat you. Over the past couple of years, a lot of folks have found new ways of doing business. The same is true right here at Mitchell Toyota. The choice is yours. Shop on the lot or shop online. Or you may even choose to pre-order. Either way, you'll get the vehicle that's just right for you. Buying a vehicle is a big decision, but it doesn't have to be a stressful one. Come see us today at Mitchell Toyota on Knickerbocker Road.
We are back, folks.
Welcome back to Christoval Cougar football on Concho Sports Network, presented by First Community Federal Credit Union.
Hey, Cougar fans, we want to let you know that if you're in the market for a new car or truck, go see the folks at Mitchell Automotive Group. That's Mitchell Toyota on Knickerbocker Road and Mitchell Buick GMC on Sherwood Way.
And the Cougars will scrimmage from their own 25-yard line. They'll have it 2nd and 10 there. McLaughlin has Manuel Riojas behind him, and he's going to roll out to the far side. Left-handed down the sideline, going for Ethan Bush, and that one's knocked away, incomplete, and now a 3rd and 10. Here's my thing. You've got Manuel Riojas in the backfield. He is a bruiser. He got you 100 yards the first week, 100 yards the second week. They have yet to go to Riojas.
They're saving him for later.
I guess, but I'm telling you, give it to Riojas 14 times, and I guarantee you you're standing in the end zone.
That makes sense. Make sense.
Maybe there's a game plan I'm not privy to, but I'm okay with that. So McLaughlin now on 3rd and 10 from the Cougs 35. Empty backfield, takes a snap, Drops back. Now he's going to run it up the gut, and he's not going to get anywhere near the first down. He's going to pick up maybe 4 on the play, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
Gain of 3 on the play. Be 4th
Been
down for the Cougars.
an exciting first half so far. Yeah, I feel bad about the turnovers, but
Yeah. Cougars turned the ball over twice. I'm not sure what's going on here, but this is not the Christoval team we saw last week on this field. They were dominant on both sides of the ball, and now tonight they're just a little lackluster seeming, but we'll see if they can wake it up. And now the punt
they'll get
off the foot of Israel Boggs, and that's
they'll get into it.
come down at the 40, and big number 12 on the return. That's Kedrick Powell, the sophomore, and he's going to bring it back to midfield, and that's where the Wolves will scrimmage from, 1st and 10.
Well, we got our first comment on YouTube from a lovely gentleman named Joel. Said, thanks you guys for so much for providing this service. I'm streaming out all the way in College Station.
Wow.
Trying to see his boy play.
We'll refrain, since he was so kind to us, we'll refrain from any Texas A&M comments. Of course, if he'd have texted from Austin, I'd have said the same thing about UT, just to stir the pot a little bit. Speaking of, UT got a big one on the road in Bama tomorrow night. That's going to be good. A&M.
Yeah.
That's going to be a good one when A&M and Texas get back in the SEC together. That's going to be a good rivalry renewed. Anyway, Colorado City with a 1st and 10 from the 50, the handoff.
Ooh, they sniffed that one out.
Yeah, but he was still fighting. He fought his way forward for about, still fighting.
Oh,
Looks
wow.
like a rugby scrum out there now. I went to a football game and a rugby match broke out. So, 4-yard gain on the play. Bring up 2nd down and 6 for Colorado City from the Cougs' 46-yard line.
About 10 minutes, 30 seconds left in the second quarter.
Big offensive line for Colorado City, doing a little damage up front right now.
Yeah, they are. For now. The Cougs will get them.
Now Monroe, one back to his right. He'll get the snap, and he'll hand it off to Isaac Hernandez. Excuse me, I keep saying Eric. The font on this roster is really messed up. So Isaac Hernandez, the senior.
Yeah, that is kind of an unusual font there.
It is. I was like, I called him Eric a while ago. Forgive me, folks. It's Isaac, not Eric. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 5 as Hernandez was knocked out of bounds at the 45-yard line. Nice tackle out there. One more time. That was Jake Edmiston on the stop. And so the Wolves with a 3rd and 5 from the Cougars 45. Monroe waits for the snap. The Cougars shifting a little bit on that D-line. And the snap, the handoff one more time to Hernandez. Hernandez quickly swallowed up, trying to see who gets off the bottom of that pile.
Did get what, maybe 1 or 2?
Maybe a yard. That was Manuel Riojas, the junior linebacker and running back at the bottom of that pile, was able to bring down Hernandez, and now it's going to bring up 4th and 5, and it looks like the Wolves are going to go for it now.
Looks like we got another comment. We got a Wolves fan on here tonight.
All right.
From Donnie G. Let's go Wolves.
So far, the Wolves are in front, 8-0, capitalizing on that opening kickoff turnover.
Can they get it here? Can they convert?
4th and 5. Colorado City with the first roll of the dice here on Friday night from Jack Pardee Memorial Stadium. That's handoff to Hernandez. No, sir. The Christoval Cougar defense said no, sir. Number 21 in there, Chris Wilberg, and I believe was that Cade Katner in there perhaps as well, trying to get the numbers who was getting peeled off the pile there. But it was Wilberg first in there to snag that one, and trying to see who that was.
Yeah, that's gonna be a turnover there.
Turnover on downs, and the Cougars now able to stop the Wolves on 4th and 5, and they'll take over at their own 42-yard line, 1st and 10, trying to get something going here. Offensively, they've picked up a few first downs, but have fumbled and then had to punt a couple of times here as McLaughlin, he's going to toss it outside. to Bush. Bush has got some running room. He's across the 50, and the ball fumbled out of bounds at the 45 of Colorado City, but Bush, in his effort to get a couple of extra yards, reached that one out, and it was swatted away by the Colorado City defender. Young man, you got to keep that ball secure a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, that was great. That was a great run up here.
It was. Bush broke that tackle. Then he reached that arm over, and that Colorado City defender, right place, right time. I believe that was Kedrick Powell who was able to knock that away, but the Cougs retained possession as it rolled out of bounds, and they'll scrimmage now from Colorado City's 46-yard line, 1st and 10. And one more time, McLaughlin from the shotgun. He'll run the option. He'll pitch it to Riojas. Riojas turns that corner. Here we go. Riojas down to close to the 30-yard line of the Wolves. That's what I've been asking for. I've been begging for that. I've been begging for that. And they finally ran that little option, and McLaughlin pitched it to the far side to Riojas, who was able to pick up a first down inside the 35-yard line at the 32 of Colorado City.
And I don't think I hit the replay button on that one.
It's all good. We'll get the next one up there. We'll just dock you $5 from your $10 pay tonight.
There we go. Let's hope not. That's my gas money. Home.
I got a bed. You can ride in the bed of my truck on the way home.
I'll just get a ride with one of these Wolves fans out here.
Yeah, they got to go back through Angelo anyway. Now the toss to Riojas one more time, and Riojas is going to be dragged down right at the line of scrimmage. Unable to break that tackle. He broke one in the backfield, but the second Wolf defender got there to him.
It looked like he might have got a little farther, but nah. They definitely weren't going to let him get too good on that one.
Riojas, once you let Riojas pick up a head of steam, and he's going to run over the top of it. We saw that last week on that 67-yard touchdown run. He trucked a couple. He hit that B button on Madden and trucked a couple of defenders, man. That was just an awesome touchdown run by number 35 last week. And now McLaughlin will take the snap. He looks, and now he's going to go downfield, way downfield. Ethan Bush, I think Bush was out of bounds anyway, but that was a nice attempt to go up and grab that. And the Wolf defender came in and just absolutely swatted that away. But I do think Bush was standing either on the line or just outside the boundary.
It looked good. It looked good. It was that close.
It was 7:14 left in the half. 3rd down and 10 for the Cougs from the Wolves' 32-yard line. Glad you joined us here this evening, football fans. Christoval Cougar football brought to you by First Community Federal Credit Union here on the Concho Sports Network. McLaughlin gets the snap. He's going to fake the handoff, and now he's going to keep it himself, cut it back up the gut. He's going to have maybe 4, maybe 5 on the play.
Well, he burned me and the cameraman.
Yeah, he did. Going to bring up 4th down, and I think they're going to call it 6.
I think so. Hey, we got another comment. 10 of 10 on commentators. Woo! Hey, that makes me feel good.
Well, maybe now, but earlier it was maybe 0 of 10 on commentating and production. We couldn't get anything working. I couldn't stop coughing. We couldn't figure out who had the football. So, yeah, thank you for your kind words. However, thank you, whoever you are.
We do appreciate that.
And that is a Pack Saddle Barbecue timeout. And we'll keep it right here. If you want some good barbecue, you need to check out Pack Saddle Barbecue on Knickerbocker Road.
I can't even tell you the last time I was out there. I was probably a kid.
I live like literally a mile and a half from that place. I'll tell you, Don and Tracy, they're good people. Known Tracy since I worked at Angelo State University, so way back when. Actually, not way back when, only a few years ago. But they've done a real good job with Pack Saddle Barbecue. So, yeah, get out there, check that out as we enjoy this Pack Saddle Barbecue timeout. The score is 8-0 Colorado City. The Cougs with a 4th and 7 from the Colorado City 29-yard line. 6 minutes and 58 seconds left. The Christoval really desperately needs to do something with this possession. They need to get back into this one as they have kind of been a little lackluster, I think you might say, in the first quarter. They've kind of turned it on a little bit here in the second quarter, but a important 4th down as McLaughlin will drop straight back, and now here comes the pass rush. He'll roll to the far sideline. He'll toss it up for Jake Edmiston. The Edmiston was unable to come down with it. Edmiston went high for it, but unable to corral it, and that will be a turnover on downs, and Colorado City will take over on their own 29-yard line.
That's still not horrible field position.
No, it's in this position, in this field, you got to go for it. In a game like this, you almost, unless you got the second coming of Mike Vanderjack out there, you got to go for it on this close on fourth down. I'm talking about Mike Vanderjack of the Colts, not Mike Vanderjack post-Colt career where he couldn't hit the broadside of a barn with a field goal. You can put it at the 5-yard line, he'd shank it left or shank it right. So anyway, we got football going on here at Jack Pardee Memorial Stadium.
Got another comment, Anthony Matos. Let's go Wolves from Colorado City, Texas.
The Colorado City faithful showing up on YouTube tonight.
I know why nobody from Christoval's commenting, because
the whole town's here at the stadium. Yeah, exactly.
See how Wolves go easy on the Christoval YouTubers.
Yeah. And sweeping to the far side of the Wolves, and they pick up 5 yards to the 34-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 5.
Pretty good run.
Yeah, nice run, nice hole. He hit that corner and accelerated and was able to get that quick 5 yards.
6:25 and still counting in the second quarter. Just trucking right along.
Quick moving game, which we appreciate as commentators.
Oh, yes. If only Pack Saddle would be open when we got out here.
I'll tell you what.
I'd definitely stop by.
You go right by it on the way home. I would, anyway. And the snap, the keeper by Monroe, and Monroe's going to be close to a first down.
Close.
They are going to mark him, I think. Yep, they are marking first down, so Monroe picks up 5 and another Wolf first down.
I didn't think he had it, but I'm not down there on the field.
Yeah, that's on that far sideline. We don't have a real good view over there, but yeah, I thought he was a little short, but hey.
And I got good eyes, but
yep.
Not quite that good. Plus, I'm not dressed as a zebra, so
there you go.
It really doesn't matter.
We're just wearing these baby blue shirts for Concho Sports Network, which you can find on social media and download the app, watch it online, high definition high school football. And now 1st and 10 for the Wolves from their own 39. The snap, the handoff, and right there
oh my goodness,
was one Eli Burchett, and I believe was that 55 Raiden Broadway in there as well. Manuel Rojas around the football, as well as Rathan Broadway. Excuse me, it was not Raiden, it was Rathan Broadway in there for that stop and a loss of 2 on the play. 2nd down and 12.
I hope he didn't. I hope he showered before the game because they smelled him coming.
They did.
They were there waiting.
Hey, they were on him like deer on deer corn. I'll tell you what, all over it.
Good save there.
Yeah, 2-12. I was close. I wasn't going for the other one. That throw.
There's 2 or 3 I can think of.
Yeah, no, we're not FCC. Remember, FCC. And a flag on the play as the pass was incomplete. And now that's going to be a holding call on Colorado City.
Going to pull him back a little bit anyway.
That pass was incomplete. Now that looks like that's going to set up a 2nd down and 22 after the holding call. Actually, nope, it's declined. Yep. Christoval declined it. They want the 3rd and 12 as opposed to the 2nd and 22. So they declined the penalty, and now will make Colorado City try to pick up this 3rd down and 12.
That's surprising to me.
A little surprising. I don't want to back them up. They haven't shown a quick strike offense yet. They've been methodical. The only touchdown for Colorado City has come off a turnover and a short drive. And so now Monroe will get in the gun with a running back to his left, and he'll drop straight back, being chased now. And that one's going to be a toss to Urias, and Urias breaks a tackle, and he will get a lot of that back, but he's going to be about 4 or 5 yards short of a first down. I think they're going to call it 4, and it'll be 4th and 4 perhaps.
It can't be much.
It's 4th and 4, I think. Basically, yep, 4th and 4 from their own 37. Do they risk it? Do they pull a Dan Campbell here and go for it, or do they punt it?
I think I would go for it.
Now they're lining up to punt. I don't know. You don't want to give Christoval. You've got an 8-0 lead. Christoval has not
and they are
been
right
consistent
in the middle of the
yet.
field.
Yep. So you want to punt this and pin Christoval as the snap comes. The punt, not the greatest, but now they're going to get a nice bounce. It's going to come over here near us and be killed at the Cougs 24-yard line. And that's where Christoval will scrimmage from.
4:30 left in the half currently.
I don't know if we're going to take a break, but you want to let you know you are watching Christoval Cougars football on Concho Sports Network, presented by First Community Federal Credit Union. Thank you to all of our sponsors. Damon mentioned them earlier. We want to make sure that we do mention them.
I could do that if you'd like. We would like to thank some of them tonight. First Community Federal Credit Union, as well as Cody Larimore Insurance Agency, Gandy Inc., San Angelo to go, give them a call, College Hills Bodega. We could not bring these broadcasts to you without their support.
And now they're going up the middle to Riojas, and he's going to be swallowed up at that 25-yard line, so maybe a yard on the play.
That's a big old pile of guys there.
Yeah, it was.
Would not want to be at the bottom of that pile. You know there's a lot of grabbing and pulling and pinching going on under those.
Trying to strip that ball away. Not it. I'm not. That ain't me.
Yeah, strip the ball away. That's what they.
Yeah.
They told the ref that's what they were doing.
Yeah, yeah.
I remember that pile. I was at the bottom of that a time or two.
And now 3:54 and counting left in the first half as the Cougars face a 2nd down and 9. And McLaughlin will take the snap in the pistol formation. He's going to toss it over to Edmiston. Edmiston, he gets free down that far sideline, and he has a first down all the way out to the Cougars' 40-yard line. So getting that little swing pass to Edmiston working now.
That was pretty there.
Yeah, picked up 14 yards on the play. Edmiston, that little bubble screen, maybe, kind of, sort of, swing pass, however you want to refer to it. It's been called many things over the years. But nevertheless, what you can call it is a
first down.
Indeed. Looking for that first down sponsor.
Yeah, we
don't have a first down sponsor.
That's
the Damon and Russ first down. Damon and Russ first down.
There you go.
All right. First and 10 for the Cougars from the 40-yard line now.
Whoever brings us food, you could be the first down sponsor of this game.
We're losing it. And that one straight up the gut to Riojas, and the Wolves are
stuffed.
The Wolves are on that one. The Wolves have not allowed Riojas to get free as of yet. 2nd down and 10 now.
3 minutes, a little more than 3 minutes left in this half.
And Tristan Alvareda joins McLaughlin and Riojas in the backfield. He'll stand to the right of McLaughlin. McLaughlin will drop straight back. Big lefty goes downfield. Oh, right into the hands of Ethan Bush, and he's pushed out of bounds. I think he's going to reach the 12-yard line. What a play, what a pass by McLaughlin. He hit Ethan Bush over the shoulder. What a beautiful catch by Bush. You can see it right here. McLaughlin laid that up there. There were 2 Wolves in the vicinity, and Bush just ran under that, grabbed it, and stepped out. I think they're going to mark him at the 15, or did they give him the 13-yard line?
13. That was one
heck
of a catch.
That was a beautiful throw and an even prettier catch by Ethan Bush. The big gain gets Christoval into the red zone inside the Wolves' 15-yard line. My, oh, my.
They can smell that end zone now.
They can. And so the Cougs' first real scoring opportunity, and now another
I guess he
pass. He's throwing the screen. Edmiston was out there, and Ronan Johnson was out there, as was Ethan Bush, and they were all blocking, and nobody turned around, and McLaughlin was throwing it, I guess. He hit one of them and talking to them, saying, hey, fellas, we got 3 out there, 2 block, 1 catch. I need one of y'all out there to turn around.
I thought maybe he's mad at that guy in the backwards cab. He's just trying to hit him.
Who knows? Maybe he got mad at him in practice. But 2nd down and 10, and now the handoff right up the middle once again to Riojas. He goes down.
Yards, I think.
Big number 74 for the Wolves. Christian
right
Ashby kind of cleaned that one up, rolled over the top of Riojas at the end of the play there. Making sure Riojas stayed down. 2:23 and counting remaining here in the first half. Nice stop there. That was number 25. It looked like Isaiah Vanderslice on the stop. And now McLaughlin's going to keep it. And he's looking for the option pitch, a spin move.
Come on now. That's some
that was nice
stuff there.
That was an X button spin move on the Madden console or the NCAA football that hadn't been seen in years. So that's going to bring up a 4th down and 10. And I think we're going to see a pack saddle field goal, barbecue field goal attempt here. This will be a first. Last week that we did not see the Cougars attempt a field goal at all. So with a 4th down and 10 from the 13.
This may be only the second field goal attempt I've seen all season.
Blaze Weber, it looks like, number 5, is going to attempt the 30-yard field goal. And the snap, the ball is down, the kick is up, and it is blocked. And the Wolves coming the other way with it. And they block it, do the Colorado City Wolves, and they'll take over on the 25-yard line. So the Pack Saddle barbecue field goal attempt is no good. It's blocked by Colorado City. And so Christoval's scoring attempt, as you see here on the replay, goes awry. That one was blocked right in the middle. Did not get enough height on that one, and the Wolves were able to smack that one back, recover it, and get to the 26-yard line.
And it is really hard when you're the camera guy. It's really hard to
follow that.
See them blocks. You're just trying to stay on the ball, and man, it. I feel bad for Dave.
Extremely difficult.
Good job out there, brother. You're doing a good job.
And so now the Wolves, with 1:17 left here in the first half, will snap it from their own 26-yard line. And once again, Mason Monroe in there at quarterback. And Monroe with 2 backs. One to his left, one to his right. And now the ball is bobbled on the handoff, but Monroe grabs it and then pitches it back. Trying to see who that was.
For considering how badly that started, it turned out okay.
Jordan Garza was able to take that pitch and pick up a couple. And I believe they're going to give him 4 on that play, and it's going to be 2nd and 6 as the clock's fixing to tick under 50 seconds remaining in the first half. Colorado City still leading 8-0.
I guess they're not too worried about the time right now. Nobody looks like they're going to call a timeout.
And Monroe will take the snap. He'll just simply hand the ball off to Cameron Urias, and Urias will be brought down for about a 2-yard loss. There is a flag. Trying to see what that. Actually, there isn't a flag.
The clock's still running.
Yep,
20
thought
seconds.
I saw a flag, but there is no flag.
Probably a yellow bird.
Yeah.
Cockatiel. I'm just going to start naming birds.
Just naming.
You know, the yellow bird.
A yellow cardinal.
There you go.
A yellow bluebird. A yellow sparrow. I got nothing. And that's going to take us to halftime here from Jack Pardee Memorial Stadium. Stay tuned for the comedic stylings of Russell and Damon. We'll be back after this. You're watching Christoval Cougar Football on Concho Sports Network, presented by First Community Federal Credit Union.
Established in 1927, Schertz Landscape Company is as well rooted in the Texas soil as the nursery stock we grow and sell. Since the beginning, our knowledgeable landscape professionals have been here to keep your yard thriving, rain or shine. At Schertz, we believe in keeping our nursery stocked with quality products that flourish in the conditions we live in. We call the Concho Valley home, and you can trust us to have the answers for your project, big or small. When quality counts, you can depend on Schertz.
First Community Federal Credit Union's Platinum Visa is a giant of a credit card. With great low rates, no annual fee, no balance transfer fee, and even a rewards option, First Community's Platinum Visa is the card for you. With security as a high priority, you can lock your card in case it's lost, stolen, or just to limit its use. So be smart, bank smart with First Community Federal Credit Union's Platinum Visa.
Look for the tags. Our lot is well stocked with pre-owned vehicles, each one priced to sell. For deals hotter than our West Texas summer, visit us at Mitchell Buick GMC. Look for the tags. Get special pricing on select vehicles. Hurry in, they won't last. Look for the tags. You'll find great deals on quality pre-owned vehicles all over our lot, including a big selection of certified vehicles to choose from. Look for the tags at Mitchell Buick GMC, your hometown dealer.
At VGI Technology, our mission is to connect and protect our communities using innovative technologies while providing an exceptional customer experience. Everyone on our team took part in creating this mission statement, and everyone on our team is committed to stand by every word. So for your home and office internet, security, cameras, and smart technology, call on your neighbors at locally owned VGI. VGI, to connect and protect.
Check out why First Community Federal Credit Union is the #1 local auto lender in the Concho Valley. With new, used, or refinance autos, we can save you money. First Community has great payment options and low prices on GAP, extended warranty, and credit life insurance, so we can make your payment fit your budget. So be smart, bank smart, and contact First Community today for your auto financing needs.
It doesn't matter how you choose to shop with us. One thing will always stay the same, and that's the way we treat you. Over the past couple of years, a lot of folks have found new ways of doing business. The same is true right here at Mitchell Toyota. The choice is yours. Shop on the lot or shop online. Or you may even choose to pre-order. Either way, you'll get the vehicle that's just right for you. Buying a vehicle is a big decision, but it doesn't have to be a stressful one. Come see us today at Mitchell Toyota on Knickerbocker Road.
Established in 1927, Schertz Landscape Company is as well rooted in the Texas soil as the nursery stock we grow and sell. Since the beginning, our knowledgeable landscape professionals have been here to keep your yard thriving, rain or shine. At Schertz, we believe in keeping our nursery stocked with quality products that flourish in the conditions we live in. We call the Concho Valley home, and you can trust us to have the answers for your project, big or small. When quality counts, you can depend on Schertz.
We are back, folks.
Welcome to the Pixelcast Media Halftime Show. Hey, football fans, would you like to watch Concho Sports Network games on your TV live in high definition? All you have to do is install the CSN Roku or Amazon Fire TV app. You can install them now on either device just by searching Concho Sports on Roku and Fire TV. We invite you to check it out to get the best viewing experience. Now, I want to do a couple of quick updates here. Around the region, as it were. Obviously, here our score 8-0 in favor of Colorado City.
Surprising, really surprising.
I'm very shocked at that one. Trying to get this here app to update a little bit for us so we can get you some scores and whatnot.
Internet, out here in the middle of West Texas is not always the best.
So over in San Angelo, the San Angelo Central Bobcats homecoming night tonight with 3:09 left in the second quarter. They lead Abilene Cooper 21-20, so that's a close one there. Maybe
what about
a little closer.
My Chiefs, though?
Tell you what, where are they playing tonight? I'll get them pulled up here in just a moment. I'm not sure where they're at this afternoon or this evening. I guess it's more this evening now.
At least the temperature's gone down a little.
Yeah, it's
getting
still a little warm, but around the 6A Region 1 District 2, Wolfforth Friendship beat Lubbock Monterey 54-52. Midland Bulldogs leading Amarillo, the Sandies, 19-7. That's all the scores that have been reported so far. Here at Christoval at Jack Pardee Memorial Stadium, the Cougars have come out a little flat in this first half. They had one scoring opportunity, but the field goal was blocked. And then Colorado City on the opening kickoff was able to recover a Cougars fumble and then push it in for a touchdown on a 12-yard pass to Thomas Martinez. So that's where we're at here. We're going to go ahead and let you enjoy the band on the field and come back in a few and get you set for the second half. You are watching Christoval Cougars football on Concho Sports Network, presented by First Community Federal Credit Union. Enjoy the Colorado City Band, and followed by the Christoval Cougar Band.
Thank you, everybody.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's give a great welcome to the 2023-2024 Mighty Cougar Band, drum major Jim Mo Nimick, as they perform the legend of Billy the Kid. The Cougar Band. We'll check some scores from around the district. Sonora leads El Dorado at halftime, 20-13. Mason leads Ozona, 14-7. Fourth and leads Stanton, 12-7. Reagan County is leading the Golden Cranes, 21-7. Got some scores from our area. Vernon
Community Federal Credit Union's Platinum Visa is a giant of a credit card. With great low rates, no annual fee, no balance transfer fee, and even a rewards option, First Community's Platinum Visa is the card for you. With security as a high priority, you can lock your card in case it's lost, stolen, or just to limit its use. So be smart, bank smart with First Community Federal Credit Union's Platinum Visa.
Look for the tags. Our lot is well stocked with pre-owned vehicles, each one priced to sell. For deals hotter than our West Texas summer, visit us at Mitchell Buick GMC. Look for the tags. Get special pricing on select vehicles. Hurry in, they won't last. Look for the tags. You'll find great deals on quality pre-owned vehicles all over our lot, including a big selection of certified vehicles to choose from. Look for the tags at Mitchell Buick GMC, your hometown dealer.
At VGI Technology, our mission is to connect and protect our communities using innovative technologies while providing an exceptional customer experience. Everyone on our team took part in creating this mission statement, and everyone on our team is committed to stand by every word. So for your home and office internet, security, cameras, and smart technology, call on your neighbors at locally owned VGI. VGI, to connect and protect.
Check out why First Community Federal Credit Union is the #1 local auto lender in the Concho Valley. With new, used, or refinance autos, we can save you money. First Community has great payment options and low prices on GAP, extended warranty, and credit life insurance, so we can make your payment fit your budget. So be smart, bank smart, and contact First Community today for your auto financing needs.
It doesn't matter how you choose to shop with us. One thing will always stay the same, and that's the way we treat you. Over the past couple of years, a lot of folks have found new ways of doing business. The same is true right here at Mitchell Toyota. The choice is yours. Shop on the lot or shop online. Or you may even choose to pre-order. Either way, you'll get the vehicle that's just right for you. Buying a vehicle is a big decision, but it doesn't have to be a stressful one. Come see us today at Mitchell Toyota on Knickerbocker Road.
Established in 1927, Schertz Landscape Company is as well rooted in the Texas soil as the nursery stock we grow and sell. Since the beginning, our knowledgeable landscape professionals have been here to keep your yard thriving, rain or shine. At Schertz, we believe in keeping our nursery stocked with quality products that flourish in the conditions we live in. We call the Concho Valley home, and you can trust us to have the answers for your project, big or small. When quality counts, you can depend on Schertz.
All right.
Welcome back to Christoval Cougars football on Concho Sports Network, presented by First Community Federal Credit Union. Hey fans, do you know that Concho Sports Network is a Pixelcast media brand? Yes, all content you see from CSN, including these live broadcasts, is produced by San Angelo's own Pixelcast Media. There's no better way to get your story out to the world than with video, and no one in San Angelo does it quite like Pixelcast Media. So if you'd like to expand your brand in San Angelo and West Texas, give us a call at Pixelcast Media, 325-486-0300. That's 325-486-0300. We fixing to start up the second half, Damon.
Heck yeah.
I'm ready for this. I think maybe we've slain all the technological demons that have existed in our wiring and equipment tonight. Maybe we have a good second half now.
That's what they tell me.
Yeah.
We're hoping.
Christoval now lining up to take the field as the Colorado City Wolves have come on the field through the blow-up helmet with the wolf on the side.
It always looks so sad when they deflate them.
Yeah.
It just,
yeah. Christoval. The Cougars now come through their Texas-sized inflatable, and here they go. Christoval trails 8-0. Colorado City kicked off to start this game, and were able to recover a Cougar fumble and then scored on a 12-yard touchdown pass to Thomas Martinez from Mason Monroe, and so that's our only scoring. Christoval's had a couple of scoring opportunities, turned it over once on downs, and then had a field goal attempt blocked in the second quarter, and so that's where we are right now as the Christoval Cougar band plays their way off the field, and the Cougars get ready to kick off as they will give the ball back to the Wolves here with 1 minute left in halftime.
Big shout out to everybody on YouTube watching. We're up to 28 people right now.
Outstanding.
Thank you, every one of you, for watching. Thank you.
And, I do need to give a shout out. Want to give a shout out. Next week, don't forget Lakeview versus Lubbock and Wall versus Peaster will be our 2 games featured on Concho Sports Network. And you can follow Concho Sports Network on social media, Facebook, Twitter, X, whatever you want to call it, Instagram, YouTube. Search for @Concho Sports.
And tell me once again what team Wall was playing. It sounded like you said
Peaster. P-E-A-S-T-E-R. Peaster.
P, not K.
No.
That's a big difference.
Yep, Peaster.
Okay.
So that's going to be a good game over at Wall America and Wall Hawk Stadium.
Yeah, it's they have a new name for it now.
Yep,
It's,
the Clayton Weissoon.
That's right.
Clayton Weissoon Memorial Stadium.
That was a mouthful.
Yeah, it is.
Just give me Lakeview Stadium any day. Easy to remember.
And these Christoval Cougars will be on the road next week. We will not have a game featuring them. They will be playing on the road. And
There's
the kickoff.
The
That is the Shirts Landscape second half kickoff.
that I totally didn't forget to put on screen.
And now
'Cause I would never do
the
that.
Wolves will scrimmage from the 25-yard line in their own side of the field.
Let's see if I got any of that. Hey, there we go. I got the end of it anyway.
Ball was fielded at the 13, and then a nice special teams tackle right there at the 25-yard line. I believe they're going to give it to him at the 25.
Not a bad spot. Not a bad spot.
Actually, they mark it at the 23, so 1st and 10 at the 23 for the Wolves. And looks like
Still
Mason
8-0.
Yep. Mason Monroe still in there at quarterback for the Sea City Wolves. And that, he goes down, and he went down to one knee, and the ball is dead right there because his knee touched the ground when he grabbed that one up. That's one of those rules in high school and college football. If your knee touches the ground, you're down. You don't even have to be touched.
And I don't know how I feel about that. I mean, it's safer, I guess. I mean, but he really, he should have been able to keep
in
going
NFL,
on
he could have picked that one up and got up and thrown a touchdown pass, perhaps. So a loss of 6 on the play for Colorado City, and they now face a 2nd and 16. We'll get a little bit of Colorado City history here in a little while, but just give you some updates, some gee-whiz information on Colorado City. We talked a lot about Jack Pardee Memorial Stadium and Jack Pardee last week for the Christoval Cougars.
Did you tell me he was the inventor of the slam dunk?
No, I said he was one of the forefathers of the run and shoot offense and the spread offenses that are in use today as the Wolves pick up a couple of yards on that one.
I may have been in the wrong sport.
Yeah, I think you're talking basketball. That's the round ball, the hoop, and the net. This is the field and the oblong-shaped object.
Yes.
Looks like a UFO. Looks like a UFO. And so now 2nd down and 8 as the Wolves pick up 9 on that play. And it will be 3rd down and 8 now. I said 2nd down.
Yeah, they picked him up and just dragged him back about 5 yards at least.
So the Wolves trying to convert this first 3rd down of the second half. And Monroe waiting, takes the snap, rolls to the near side, looking downfield. He's going to throw it out there. Beautiful pass right on target of Thomas Martinez, who brings it in at the 42-yard line, but that is a Colorado City first down. That was a nice pitch and catch by the Wolves as Monroe rolled to the near side, and he had Martinez wide open. Trying to see who that was, who he was in front of when he made that catch, but nice pitch and catch, and the Wolves with the initial first down here in the second half.
Sure was nice. 10 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter.
And Monroe gets the snap, and he'll keep it after the play fake, and now he'll break a couple of tackles before he's taken down and put on the ground by Chris Wilberg. Monroe broke a couple of tackles at the line of scrimmage, picked up 3, and then Wilberg said, "Thou shalt not go any further," and took him straight to the ground.
And I swore he gave it to the running back, but man.
Riojas looked like he was going to make that tackle, and then Monroe ran right through him. Picked up 3 on the play, so 2nd down and 7 from the 45 for Colorado City. And Monroe waiting the snap. Gets the snap. He'll roll to the far side. He'll fake the pitch and break a tackle, and he'll be brought down at the 49-yard line.
Just barely got a hand on him. That's all he needed.
Yep. If he'd have broke that tackle, I think he could have picked up that 1st down, as he's brought down at the Wolves 49, and that'll be a 3rd and 3 for Colorado City. Colorado City features a lot of, several folks who've gone on to play in the NFL. One was Don Maynard, a tight end / wide receiver with the New York Jets in the 60s. Now resides in the Pro Football Hall of Fame. He came out, played high school football in Colorado City. So the snap now, Monroe. He's going to run the option. He cuts it up inside, and he will have a Colorado City 1st down. Yep, Maynard played with Joe Namath in New York, was part of, if I'm not mistaken, was part of the Jets' first Super Bowl win in 1968, I believe it was.
Little Broadway Joe.
Broadway Joe. Guaranteed a Super Bowl win, and that's kind of a misunderstood story. He actually said, if we execute like I know we can, if we play our game, then I know we'll win this ball game. And it turned into we will win the ball game. And as it turns out, they executed. They did win the ball game. So
it's good to be confident.
Yeah, it is. And so Monroe takes the snap. He's going to pitch it wide. And cutting up inside on the 1st down run is Isaac Hernandez. And Hernandez picks up maybe a yard, maybe 2. That was one of the when the AFL and the NFL were separate leagues and played. That was the 3rd Super Bowl played between the 2 leagues, and Broadway Joe walked his talk, and they won that ball game. No one expected them to win at all.
Him in his fur coat, right?
Yep. And now the snap to Monroe. He's going to toss it over to Jordan Garza. Garza's going to take the little swing pass and pick up maybe a yard.
I think everybody on Christoval but one player was
in on that tackle. Right. So Maynard was born in Crosbyton, Texas, and then moved to Colorado City when he was in high school. He lettered in football, basketball, and track.
Oh, wow. That's a lot of running.
Yeah.
Way more running than I'm interested in.
He's quite the star in the NFL Hall of Fame as well.
I'll Google him later.
Yeah, it's interesting. One of those famous players in the 60s and 70s often gets overlooked in conversations today. And Monroe on the keeper gets to the 40-yard line. That's going to bring up a 4th down, and I think it's going to be right at 3. Actually, it's at the 39-yard line. They got it. They say 40 on the scoreboard, but the field looks like it's at the 39. Unless my eyes are deceiving me. And the Wolves are going to go for it on 4th and 3.
Big opportunity here.
Yep. Cougars can get off the field right now as Monroe calling the signals, gets the snap, rolls to the far side, and he'll pick up that 1st down.
Looks like they got it.
Nice keeper by Mason Monroe there. This big senior, 5'7", 150 pounds. He'll lean forward and get that 1st down on 4th and 3. Nice blocking by the Space Eaters up front on this Colorado City offensive line. They were able to tear enough of a hole open for Monroe to lean forward. And now Colorado City goes back to that straight T formation. Kids these days don't know about that straight T formation, but it was a killer in the 50s and 60s. And now the handoff comes to the near side.
Got him a couple yards out of it anyway.
Maybe a yard. That was Thomas Martinez on the keeper, or on the handoff there, and that's going to be a 2nd and 9 as he picks up maybe a yard and a half. Colorado City, they run anything from that spread formation to that straight full house T backfield. That's pretty unusual in today's game, and here they are lining. They're just going to bludgeon the Cougs now with that running attack apparently. It's the straight T behind Monroe, and Monroe, now he's going to retreat to pass. He's going to go downfield, and it's going to be picked off by Colorado City. That was Israel Boggs, the sophomore, able to come up with that, and Mason Monroe with the mistake. as he tried to force that one into coverage, and Boggs just picked that one clean.
It looked like that play just completely fell apart there at the beginning, but boy, there it is. He just snuck right in there and stole it, snatched it right out of the air.
And then a little bit of a return on the play out to close to the 30-yard line. Yeah, that was a nice, and they actually are going to mark it at 30. On the play, there was a flag, but it was holding on the Wolves, and of course the Cougs declined it. So now the Cougars with the first turnover of the second half and a break here as they stop the Wolves with 5:05 left in the third quarter. Wolves ran some time off that clock with that first possession, ran almost 7 minutes off, and then only to turn the ball over on an interception.
The Cougars definitely needed that. That's going to help. Hopefully they can capitalize.
Need to get that offense going now as Stanton McLaughlin, he gets the snap, he fakes the handoff, now he pitches to the far side, and Edmiston out there breaking away. Edmiston down the sideline. 40, 35, 30, 25, 20. Then he will be dragged down at the 15-yard line. Jake Edmiston on the pitch. It goes all the way inside the red zone.
Let's take another look at that on the instant replay. The pitch back, and he just, he just squeezed right through there, snuck through that line. But
Edmiston, what a run. Down to the 14-yard line as he gets the Cougs inside the Colorado City red zone.
That's definitely the longest run of the game by far.
Best play by the Cougars as that one was beautifully sniffed out and stopped by Aiden Phillips, the sophomore tight end and linebacker. He shot that gap and absolutely destroyed the Cougars ball carrier on that one.
Yeah, the line just kind of collapsed on that one.
He said hello to Chris Wilberg. How do you do, sir? You shall not pass. Just quote Monty Python.
Or Gandalf.
Gandalf, that too. Yep. Probably should use Gandalf, not Monty Python, because not a lot of folks.
I love them both.
Yeah. And now McLaughlin pitches it to the far side, cutting back up inside. Now back to the outside is Tristan Alvarado, and Tristan Alvarado's thrown out of bounds down near the 10-yard line. So
quite literally thrown.
Yeah, exactly. That wasn't just a euphemism. He was actually thrown, picked up, and tossed. If you look in the dictionary for a video clip of thrown, it would be this clip right here.
And breaking a couple of ankles, too. Yeah. Holy moly.
Nice cut inside, cut back to the outside, and then he was just number 12. Looks like Kedrick Powell with another tackle as he just tossed Wilberg out of bounds. Or Alvarado, out of bounds. So, but a nice pickup on 2nd and long, and now 3rd and 7 from the 11 for the Cougs. Another scoring opportunity. Their second time inside the red zone tonight. Last one, they had a field goal blocked, and so McLaughlin, he's going to roll to the near side, and he throws it. He hits Israel Boggs in the hands, and it goes right through Boggs' hands.
Yeah, that close.
Oh, my. You know, as bad as we feel, I'm sure the only person who feels worse than you is Boggs.
Yeah.
He knew he had that. He knew he probably had a touchdown off that one. And it went right through his hands.
It happens, unfortunately.
That's the way the cookie crumbles as a kid. Well, not really the kid. That's what old people say, like me.
Hey, check this out. We are up to 42 people watching right now on YouTube. Thank every one of you for watching. Make sure to leave us a comment, and if it's nice and neat, we'll read it on air.
And that is a Pack Saddle Barbecue timeout. We're going to take a break. You're watching Christoval Cougar Football on Concho Sports Network, presented by First Community Federal Credit Union.
We'll be back.
First Community Federal Credit Union's Platinum Visa is a giant of a credit card. With great low rates, no annual fee, no balance transfer fee, and even a rewards option, First Community's Platinum Visa is the card for you. With security as a high priority, you can lock your card in case it's lost, stolen, or just to limit its use. So be smart, bank smart with First Community Federal Credit Union's Platinum Visa.
Look for the tags. Our lot is well stocked with pre-owned vehicles, each one priced to sell. For deals hotter than our West Texas summer, visit us at Mitchell Buick GMC. Look for the tags. Get special pricing on select vehicles. Hurry in, they won't last. Look for the tags. You'll find great deals on quality pre-owned vehicles all over our lot, including a big selection of certified vehicles to choose from. Look for the tags at Mitchell Buick GMC, your hometown dealer.
And welcome back to Christoval Cougars football on Concho Sports Network, presented by First Community Federal Credit Union. And the Cougs with a 4th and 7 from the 11. They are going to go for it now. Stanton McLaughlin has Manuel Riojas in the backfield with him.
The
three receivers
here. A little performance over for us.
The 3 receivers, and now McLaughlin. He's going to roll the toss. The pass is going to be caught by Israel Boggs. Boggs fights his way to the goal line, but he's going to have enough for a first down. He will not get in the end zone, but they're going to mark it 1st and goal at the 1-yard line. My goodness gracious. That was a 4th down and 7, and the Cougars convert as McLaughlin under pressure rolls to the near side, tosses it to an open Boggs, and Boggs just fights his way. Couldn't get to the end zone, but does pick up the first down at the 1. So the Cougs stay alive.
Now that was an impressive catch.
It was. That Boggs atoning for that drop just a couple of plays ago.
He made up for it. No denying.
And now McLaughlin, he'll pitch to Riojas. Riojas got the edge. Touchdown, Christoval Cougars. Manuel Riojas, 1-yard touchdown run. Took the pitch far side, just got the edge, and he scores the Cougars' first touchdown of the evening, bringing up a pack saddle barbecue extra point attempt. See it here. McLaughlin quickly saw it, pitched it to Riojas. Riojas got that edge, and he scored standing up. And so now they pull the old swinging gate, pack saddle barbecue extra point attempt. And they
going nuts out
are they going to shift into that kick? Nope. They're going to run the play. They're going to run the play, the toss, and cutting it up inside. No, sir. The Wolves special team said, you are not getting this one. Tossed it to Jake Edmiston on the little trick play, and Edmiston could not get in the end zone.
And who is that? What's that? Ryland Center. Thought he had a... he's still running to the end zone.
Yeah, he thinks he's got a touchdown, but unfortunately, young Mr. Center will have to come back.
Hey, A for effort there, Ryland. A for effort. You ran out of the ball. That's good.
But on the play, the pack saddle barbecue extra point attempt, 2-point attempt is no good. So the Cougs still trail by 2. They did get their first touchdown, but still unable to convert that 2-point conversion, and now trail by 2 with 2:09 left here in the 3rd quarter.
Wow.
We're going to take a break for just a moment. You're watching Christoval Cougar football on Concho Sports Network, presented by First Community Federal Credit Union.
We are back.
And welcome back to Christoval Cougar football on Concho Sports Network, presented by First Community Federal Credit Union. And this is the Schurz Landscape kickoff, as number 5, Blaze Weber, will approach and put foot to ball, and he gets it to the 15, and coming back with it are the Wolves to the 20, 25, 30, 35, before the tackle is applied right there at the 35-yard line. That was number 8, Cameron Urias, the senior.
2 minutes, 2 seconds left in the 3rd quarter here.
1st and 10 from 35 for the Wolves. You know, you're better than any on-screen clock. You just keep that clock updating like that. We don't need no stinking on-screen clock. We got Damon here, Damon Bell.
That's right.
I'm
That's
Russ.
right.
He's Damon. In case we didn't introduce ourselves with all the technical difficulties, technological nightmares we had, I'm Russ Howard. He's Damon Bell. You're watching Concho Sports Network.
And we got Damien up in the booth on the camera.
Damien and his assistant working the camera up top, struggling, fighting it, and getting it to work finally. And now the handoff is to the near side, and a pickup of about 5 on the play.
Nice little run. Not too bad at all.
And the Wolves trying to melt this clock a little more. The Cougs trying to get something. The Cougars need to stop right here, Damon. They need to stop, and they need that ball back. Otherwise, Colorado City is going to melt this clock.
Another interception wouldn't hurt their feelings, I think.
Nope. And now one back in the spread offense for the Wolves, and now the handoff is right up the gut, and that's going to be a first down. I believe that is Cameron Urias on the carry yet again, and there is a Cougar down on the field, and it looks like he's gasping for air, maybe just had the breath knocked out of him. We don't want to suppose anything, trying to see who that is down on the ground.
That is hard to tell.
We'll take a quick break with 1:21 left here in the third quarter. You're watching Christoval Cougar Football on Concho Sports Network, presented by First Community Federal Credit Union.
At VGI Technology, our mission is to connect and protect our communities using innovative technologies while providing an exceptional customer experience. Everyone on our team took part in creating this mission statement, and everyone on our team is committed to stand by every word. So for your home and office internet, security, cameras, and smart technology, call on your neighbors at locally owned VGI. VGI, to connect and protect.
All right, hey fans, did you know that Concho Sports Network is a Pixelcast media brand? Yes, all content you see from CSN, including these live broadcasts, is produced by San Angelo's own Pixelcast Media. There is no better way to get your story out to the world than with video, and no one in San Angelo does it quite like Pixelcast Media. So if you'd like to expand your brand in San Angelo and West Texas, give us a call at Pixelcast Media, 325-486-0300. That is 325-486-0300.
And the Wolves with a 1st and 10 now. And Monroe takes the snap, gives it to Urias. Urias to the far side, and he gets 4 on the play, maybe 5, and just like that, the Wolves just bludgeoning this Cougar defense, imposing their will, as they like to say.
It definitely was not a blitz. They
now
let him have all those 5 yards.
2nd and 5, under a minute to play here in the third quarter. Monroe claps his hands, waiting for the snap, and now he will fake it to Urias, bring it right up the gut.
Got brought down.
And number 63, I don't know who's wearing 63 tonight because we don't have a 63 on the roster. The roster's been modified slightly, perhaps.
It's always interesting keeping up with these rosters.
Yeah, it is. And so now that'll bring up a 3rd and 3 from the 46 as the clock ticks under 20 seconds here in the third quarter. The Wolves will have to run a play as they snap it to Urias, and he will pick up
I think he got the first.
a first down. Yep, they're marking it at inside the 45-yard line. That's a first down for Colorado City, and that'll take us, perhaps, as they wind. They wind the clock on the after setting the ball for the first down, and that's going to take us to the end of the third quarter. And you're watching Christoval Cougar Football on Concho Sports Network, presented by First Community Federal Credit Union.
And we want to thank some of our sponsors tonight, including our presenting sponsor, First Community Federal Credit Union, as well as Mitchell Automotive Group, Pack Saddle Barbecue, Shirts Landscape Company, Oasis Crop Insurance, and the Financial Services Center. We could not bring these broadcasts to you without the support of our great sponsors, so we'd love it if Cougar fans and Wolves fans would also go out and support these local businesses. We'll be right back. We are back, folks.
And welcome back to Christoval Cougars football on Concho Sports Network, presented by First Community Federal Credit Union. And the Wolves with a 1st and 10 from the Cougars' 43-yard line. The Wolves now with a good-looking drive. Colorado City trying to get that first win of the season. They are 0-2 coming into this one. Picked to finish 6th in their district, in the 7-team district they're a part of. So they want this win. They want this win badly.
If they can maintain.
Yep. And now one more time, Urias, he gets to the outside. He breaks it, and he's out of bounds at the Cougars' 35-yard line. A 8-yard gain on first down, and you can tell now the Wolves are beginning to get that outside leverage here, get that ball in the corner, and pick up big chunks of yardage. As now it's 2nd and 2 from the 35 of Christoval.
They're not wasting much time. Didn't even go to the huddle. It's going to show you a replay.
And that's given to Urias. He's cuts it inside, and he will get a first down.
Definitely got it on that one.
To the Christoval 30. So, yeah, Damon, right now, Colorado City's in the driver's seat with 11:47. The clock stopped for the moment as they reset, and it will begin anew.
And again, no huddle.
Yep, they're coming right to the line. They're coming right to the line quickly.
You think they would kind of want to take their time a little.
Milk the clock, melt the clock a little bit, but no, they're getting right to the line of scrimmage. Now the snap one more time, and that's the same thing I would do. I would just keep giving it to Urias until they stop him, which Christoval did right there, threw him for a 3-yard loss. Get a replay on that. I'd like to see who got that tackle, because he got a hold of that jersey, and he did not let it go.
No, he did not.
It looks like
that's number 1.
That's old Jake Edmiston out there on the corner, able to get a hold of that jersey, and then Tristan Alvarado cleaned it up for him. So now 2nd and 13 after that 3-yard loss. So what do the Wolves do? How do they answer that loss on the play? We're figuring to find out. And now it looks like, was that a false start? Usually looking for the white hat. Yep,
yeah.
False start against Colorado. So usually a pre-snap penalty unless the defensive line makes contact. It's always going to, 99% of the time, it is going to be that wrist over wrist over wrist false start offense. Move them back 5 and set it up.
My favorite dance move. that's really all I got.
I don't even think I got that. I'd go the wrong way. I couldn't keep up, but I got nothing. I'm 56. I'd break a hip if I tried even that. I'll tell you right now. 2nd down and 18, 10:40 as the clock runs, and Colorado City throws it, but it's complete, but he was on his knees, which means he plays over. I mean, completed pass, maybe a 3-yard gain on that one, but that's going to bring up 3rd down, and now another
15?
Player down on the field.
Oh, no.
He's getting up.
Oh, there we go. Sorry, you can't see that.
Yeah. We try not, when the player goes down, we try not to put the camera on. Just, we don't want to show anything that might be uncomfortable for fans at home watching. But
oh, yeah, don't want to upset Mama.
Yeah. 3rd and 16 now as the clock ticks below 10:20. Christoval now needs to get this one stopped right now. They need to stop right here on 3rd and 16. Monroe gets the snap, rolls to the near side, looks downfield, and now he's going to run it, and he'll be tossed out of bounds.
They were not letting him get anywhere.
There was great coverage downfield, and they contained Monroe, and he ultimately had to just roll right out of bounds after about maybe a half a yard. Are they going to even give him half a yard? Nope. They said he stepped out the line of scrimmage, and that's going to bring up 4th and 16, and that's the stop, Damon, the Cougars had to have.
That is the one. Are they going to hold him to are they going to try for a field goal?
Nope, they're going to punt it. They're dropping the punter deep.
Does nobody play soccer around West Texas anymore?
I guess not. They don't do the long field goal attempt anymore. 4th and 15 in the snap. Ball is low, and the punt is picked up, and that one's going to be a nice looking roll, Colorado City roll, and it's going to roll dead at the 5-yard line.
Woo-wee.
Man.
That'll be fun for the Cougs. That's all right. They got it. But they got almost 10 minutes to get,
They need to get that running game going.
They really only need 3 to win.
Yep. Want to remind you that next week, Lakeview versus Lubbock and Wall versus Peaster will be our featured games here on Concho Sports Network. Your Christoval Cougars will be on the road. So we'll be featuring the Chiefs and the Wall Hawks from San Angelo Stadium, I guess, and Wall America, Clayton Washington Stadium. And now Christoval.
Well,
the pitch to the far side, and quickly out to the 11, maybe the 12. That was Jake Edmiston on the play, trying to figure out who had the ball there so it didn't call the wrong name. So sometimes you just let it develop out in front of you. Watch it develop.
I thought he had the first, but I guess he's a couple yards short.
Couple yards short, yep. 8-yard pickup. So
Not
second
bad.
and 2 from the 11. Clock running now.
Just a little over 9 minutes to go in the game. Remember, leave us some comments. We'll read them on air if they're pretty.
Even if they're super critical, as long as they're not profane, we'll still read them probably.
As long as they're not critical about us.
Yeah, you know.
There's
And the
snap.
pitch to the near side, and that's going to be, I believe that's Wilberg again on the carry.
That's definitely going to be a
Yep,
first
number
down there.
21, and that is going to be a pickup of, I think, 10 yards.
Looking nice. That was nice.
11 yards on the play. They give him 11. First and 10 now from the 22 for Christoval. As I don't know why they're huddling. Run the plays. And McLaughlin comes over and gets a word from his coach. And they'll get back out there and get ready to snap.
There we go.
And the pitch coming back now is that Edmiston again, and he can't get that corner, and he's going to be forced out. Oh, and there is a flag on the play. Not sure if that's going to be an holding of some sort.
That did not look great.
No, that was Edmiston on the carry, knocked out right about the line of scrimmage, trying to see what. Saw the flag fly in right at the end of the play. See what. Oh, it called face mask on the Wolves. That's a big one there for Christoval. They'll get that one marched out to the 36-yard line, I believe. That's 15 yards. Yep.
That's not the way you want to get the chains to move, but that is getting the chains
you'll take
to
it.
move.
The Wolves, on the other hand, are absolutely, I won't say devastated, but pretty upset that they let the Cougs get out of their own end of the field now.
And you can see it right on their faces.
Yep.
I mean, they're just.
Yep. A little despondent. And now, first and 10 from the 37. McLaughlin with 2 backs in the backfield. He'll retreat straight back. He's going to throw it out here to number 2, Ethan Bush, who had that nice grab in the first half, and he's still rolling down. And he's going to get inside Wolves territory to the 42-yard line. Bush had that nice grab, Damon, in the first half. That got the Cougs inside the red zone. Didn't lead to any points, but his second nice catch of the night. He was wide open in the middle of the field. He stopped, came back, got it, and then he picked a little about 5 or 6 yards after the catch. So first and 10 from the 42, and that is going to be a Pack Saddle Barbecue timeout. We'll keep it here with 8:13 left in the game from Jack Pardee Memorial Stadium. The Cougars trying to come from behind as they gave up a opening touchdown off a fumbled kickoff return, which the Colorado City Wolves were able to convert into points on a 12-yard touchdown pass. The Cougs have come back a little bit better here. They seemed out of sync and out of sorts in that first half, but here in the second half, they put some good drives together. So here they have it, first and 10 from Colorado City's 42-yard line with 8:13 left in the game. The Cougars trail by 2, down to the Wolves, 8-6, and this is where you want to see the McLaughlin magic.
Don't let the low score fool you. It's been
up and down the field.
It's been pretty crazy so far.
Yep.
Entertaining. It's definitely
entertaining. That's the word for it.
Thank you, Pat Saddle. Here comes the snap.
And 3 receivers to the near side from McLaughlin. One running back behind him, and he sidearms that one over to Bush, and Bush was not able to corral that, and so now 2nd down and 10. McLaughlin, the lefty, looked like he sidearmed that. Don't know if he needed to really sidearm that. He kind of threw it into the ground a little bit, it looked like, so. But what do I know?
Maybe he was hearing footsteps. I don't know.
Maybe. So now 2nd and 10 from the 43. McLaughlin fakes the handoff, and now he goes right up the middle. Now looked like he wanted to pitch it
I thought he did.
to Tristan Alvareda, but he held on to it. But there is they say there was a flag down on the play? Nope. 3rd and 13.
Out there.
Nope. 3-yard loss, and now 3rd and 13, and Christoval needs this first down. I'm wondering, do they go for it here if they don't pick this first down up on 3rd down? I think you do with 7:40. This may not be. You may not get another opportunity here in this one, the way the Wolves have run the ball here in the second half and melted that clock.
I'd say they definitely had possession, the lion's share of the game.
Yeah. So McLaughlin now he's going to throw it over to Jake Edmiston, and Edmiston is going to be swallowed up right there, and the Cougs will turn it over on downs. Actually,
I think
nope, that's 3rd down. Sorry. That will bring up 4th down. That's what I said.
4th and I think they may have lost a yard.
Yeah, they lost another yard. So now Christoval with a 4th and 14, and Coach Casey Otho with a decision, and I think he's going to go for it. And nope, they're going to call a Pack Saddle Barbecue timeout. You're going to talk about it. Pack Saddle, your place to get some delicious barbecue just off Knickerbocker Road on the way to Lake Nasworthy.
I could go for a chopped brisket sandwich.
Tell you, they got one. They got a good one. Thursday night, they're doing steak tips out there now.
Ooh.
Boy, I'll tell you what. My wife and I went out there a couple weeks ago. We got to get back out there. I'll tell you,
man.
Steak tips. Old Don out there, one of the co-owners, that man came up with a great recipe for steak tips. Anyway, I'm gonna stop talking about food because I'm getting hungry.
I'm gonna start drooling into the
Yeah,
camera
I'll tell you what.
Or in the microphone.
Yeah. Colorado City, a lot of history in Colorado City, a lot of railroad history, a lot of other history. You ought to look into it at home if you're curious. A lot of West Texas type history. Same here in Christoval. We talked a little bit about Jack Pardee last week as well. So that's why I love high school football here in the state of Texas, especially the lower classes. I mean, the small, I shouldn't say lower, smaller classes. Lower classes is probably just a little bit a bad way to say it. The smaller schools, let's put it that way. You know, I grew up, never mind. We'll move on from that. But no, the smaller schools are fun to watch. I mean, the 6A schools in the Metroplex, San Antonio, Houston, they get a lot of press. But these small schools, they play some good football. I love to watch small school, high school football. So the Cougs will go for it here on 4th and 14 from their own, from the 48-yard line. The snap. McLaughlin retreats, looks downfield, rolls to the near side, rolls. He's going to throw it downfield, and it's going to be incomplete, and they're going to turn it over on downs with 6:47 left in the ball game.
Well, that was.
Oh, my.
That hurt my heart there. That was. He had tons of time, but I think he may have got a hand on his foot there at the end and tripped him up as he was throwing. But I'm going to say there was some pass interference going on.
Yeah, we'll go with that. Hey, Cougar fans, we want to remind you again that if you're in the market for a new car or truck, go see the folks at Mitchell Automotive Group. That's Mitchell Toyota on Knickerbocker Road and Mitchell Buick GMC on Sherwood Way. Go get a car. Go get a truck. Mitchell will help you out.
That's what they say. That's actually where I bought my last vehicle.
There you go. See, we have a, what do they call that? A testimonial right here from Damon Bell. 1st and 10 from the 48 for the Colorado City Wolves, as they will try to melt the clock and put the Cougars away right here. And straight up the middle goes Monroe. He breaks free. Wow. 20, 30, 10, 5. Touchdown, Colorado City Wolves. My, oh my. Mason Monroe takes it 52 yards to the house.
That burned me out of my shoes. I was following the bottom of the screen, and he was, oh man.
That might have sealed the deal right there for the Wolves. What a run, what a play, what a blocking performance up front by the offensive line as Monroe, flanked by running backs, just took the snap, faked the handoff, and went right up the gut, right through. My, oh my.
Ooh, somebody's going to be getting a little bit of chewing on later, probably.
I think so. That was just a breakdown right there. Monroe just took it right to the house.
Saddle barbecue extra point attempt.
And
point
it's
after
up,
try, whatever you want to call
and it is good.
Looks like it is good.
Back saddle barbecue extra point attempt is good. So
that was not an attempt. That was a completion.
that was completed. And so now the score is 15-6 for the Colorado City Wolves as they take the advantage. There's 6:34 left. So the Cougs aren't out of it. They could still, hypothetically, take this one. However, it's going to take a bit of a miracle right now.
Luckily, just one play. They left them a lot of time on the clock.
Yeah.
6.5 minutes.
They do have that 6.5 minutes left. You are correct.
We got a couple more comments here. Marcus Saldivar saying, "Let's go." And Tina Marie says, "When will you have Sonora Broncos, by the way? We're beating El Dorado 32-13.
Wow. Good job by the Sonora Broncos.
If you want to tell the coach, we're not that expensive to hire. We'll come out to your game and broadcast too. Thank you for commenting. We appreciate everybody watching on YouTube right now and anywhere else you're watching, Roku and Facebook.
If you're interested, contact Pixel Sports Media, 325-486-0300. They're the ones to talk to.
Ask for Shay.
Ask for Shay. He'll be glad to help you out.
I might even get some gas money to drive this car.
So now the Schurz Landscape kickoff coming from Colorado City. And the Cougars will try to do something with it. As deep as Ethan Bush to return it. He stands at the 12-yard line, awaiting.
You are very welcome, Tina Marie. We thank you.
And that one's going to come down to Bush. Bush picks it up on the hop. Bush gets to the outside for the moment, and now...
Did we have a fumble?
I don't think so. I think there's just a huge pile up there at the 26-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 right there for Christoval, as they now have 6:28 left in the ball game.
All right, Cougs, this is up to you here. Need a good drive. A couple long fast drives would be good. And see if maybe they can convert this into touchdown, 2-point conversion, maybe an onside
kickoff.
Kick. Yeah, there we go.
So don't forget, fans, stay tuned for the Pixelcast Media postgame report following the completion of this one. And now McLaughlin fumbles the snap, picks it up, now comes back to the near side, throws it downfield, and it's incomplete now. Looks like he was going for Ethan Bush on that one. Was unable to find his receiver. Now 2nd down and 10.
Got another comment from, looks like Tony Salazar. G-A-T-A Wolves. I'm not even going to try to guess what that means. Gator Wolves. That is not a good combination. Gators and Wolves? No, thank you. Pass. No.
Sounds like a bad sci-fi movie. Gator Wolves.
Gator Wolf NATO.
And now McLaughlin, and that is fumbled, and it's going to be recovered by Colorado City. Oh my, and things have just gone from bad to absolutely catastrophic for Christoval.
Oh, I do feel bad for the coach. I think he's having a stroke currently.
And that fumble is going to be a turnover, and that is the 3rd turnover of the game for Christoval. And the Wolves will take over right at, it looks like, the 22-yard line of the Christoval Cougars. That just absolutely breaks your heart if you're a Christoval fan right there. If you're a Colorado City fan, you love to see that.
Oh, yeah. The people on YouTube are loving it.
Yeah. Colorado City now.
Olivia Redwine says, get after that A. I'm assuming she means something else.
Yeah, we're not. Yeah, la, 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 la. And the snap back to Monroe as he gives it now. Actually, he fakes it and cuts back up the gut, trying to replicate that 52-yard touchdown scamper on the last Colorado City possession, but picks up a couple on the play.
If you got burned on that play, I'm pretty sure we both got burned.
I thought he gave that to Urias, and he pulled that right there. Yep.
You can see the shadow of it.
Yep.
Oh, my God. That was a good fake.
And then gets inside the 20-yard line. 2nd and 8 now from the 19. Inside the red zone go the Colorado City Wolves.
5:45 left in the game. It is. Come on, Cougs. Oh. Apparently GATA, get after that. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks for the clarification. Now we know not to say it. Hand off to Urias. He goes to the far side, and now a fumble on the play.
Cougs are saying it's
Christoval recovers the football, and not dead yet as Ethan Bush comes up on top of that one as the ball was fumbled at the, trying to see where they mark it at. I think at the 19, 18-yard line. And on top of it was Ethan Bush, I believe, came up with that one.
Thank y'all for explaining what that meant. I appreciate it. Thank you, Brett Ashby. Best Friday night ever. Come on, Wolves, what it says.
Colorado City fans and loving this one.
They really are.
Christoval Coug fans, maybe not so much.
Yeah, maybe they'll just watch the ball game next week and watch the Central game tonight. Let's turn that one on.
We'll figure out what we'll give you a couple scores maybe on the post-game report as well. And now
exciting down here.
Yep, the Cougars now with the ball one more time, and now the throw deep downfield to Ethan Bush. And Bush, nice defensive play, trying to get the number. I believe that was, one more time, that was Kedrick Powell coming in to knock that one away. Ethan Bush looked open for a moment. Nice throw, but Kedrick Powell just, I believe that was Powell, trying to make sure.
He definitely aired it out.
Coming over from the safety. Yep, Kedrick Powell coming over from that safety position. Got his hand up and knocked that away from Ethan Bush. So nice play by Powell. And that'll bring up 2nd down and 10 from the 15 for the Cougs. They got it marked on the 15, but it looks more like the 16 or 17. Well, just looking at the screen, looking at the scoreboard. The scoreboard says 15. Looks more like the 16. And so McLaughlin retreats to throw. Now he'll scramble, looking downfield. Now he's going to take off with it, and he's going to pick up a first down, get to the 29-yard line. That'll stop the clock momentarily on a Cougars first down. 5:08. Clock will be spotted, or the ball will be spotted. Clock will start running again.
Bonnie Wright on YouTube says, y'all are great. Thank you, Bonnie.
Thank you, Miss Bonnie. We appreciate that.
Maybe a liar, but we appreciate it.
We appreciate it. We might need to say some extra forgiveness for that one, but hey, we'll take it. And now McLaughlin is going to run the option. He's going to pitch it to Alvarado. Alvarado breaks a tackle, and then a huge hit. Yep, that was a huge hit by Diego Andrade to knock down Alvarado, but Alvarado picks up.
Close to the first, I would think.
I've seen where they mark it. It's going to be 2nd and 6. I guess they thought he got more than that.
Well, I mean, there we go.
All right, we're back, and the pass to the far side is caught inside the Wolves' territory. And the Cougs not dead. 4 minutes and 16 seconds left. Driving again.
Moving the chain forward. Hey, if they'd had this kind of momentum earlier in the game, it might be another story right now.
It might be. True statement. True statement.
That's just supposition and opinions.
Do have some score updates. We'll kind of hold those till the next break. Maybe the post-game show. Got an exciting one over at San Angelo Stadium. And now the snap back to McLaughlin now. McLaughlin looking. Rolls, looking more. And now he's going to throw it downfield. And he's got Israel Boggs open. Boggs breaks a tackle. He's back to the far sideline inside the 30. Boggs, nice play. That offensive line for the Cougs gave McLaughlin all day to throw the ball.
He had a good 20 minutes.
Yeah, that was a whole 20 minutes he had back there. He could have cooked him a steak back there on a grill, had himself a Diet Dr. Pepper or something, another Powerade, and he finds Boggs wide open and throws it to the far side. Boggs breaks a tackle back inside and then cuts back outside and gets inside the 30-yard line.
Here comes the play.
And now the throw over there to Edmiston. Edmiston was open.
He just wanted to stop the clock.
Yeah. It was just a tad bit high. Edmiston did get a fingertip on it, but McLaughlin probably wanted to get that down just a little bit more. That'll bring up 2nd and 10, 3:41 left in the game. The Cougs hoping to, and now penalty that would look like a ineligible man downfield, I believe, was the call. Was it ineligible man or illegal substitution?
Let's see what that guy with the funny little white hat says.
He made the call, and I think they're, yeah, I believe that's ineligible man downfield. And so that's going to be a 5-yard walk-off against the Cougs, and that'll bring up a first down, I believe, and 15.
That's not fun. But I just thought he was trying to, rub his belly and pat his head.
That's impossible to do. McLaughlin gets the snap. Oh, here comes a blitz, and McLaughlin escapes, and he throws it in to Boggs. Wow. Did Boggs catch it?
Oh, they called it fair.
They called it a catch, and now Boggs and the Colorado City sideline, the coaching staff's going absolutely crazy. They don't think he caught that. And you can see it on the replay. Make your own decision.
How did he get away from
He broke 2 tackles. I don't know. That looked like a catch. I mean, I think he got his hands underneath it just from our little replay. And now the pitch outside. And here it goes. Is that Edmiston with that speed gets down inside the 5-yard line. First and goal for the Cougs. Here we go.
Fantastic. They're trying to make a game out of this now.
They are. The Cougs aren't going away. 3:03 left.
So we have a question from Jonathan Luera. Do you think Texas is going to beat Bama tomorrow?
You know what? If Quinn Ewers can learn to throw the deep ball in 24 hours, yes. If he can't, Alabama's going to take that one. Because Texas defense is tough. But Ewers has got to throw that deep ball. Anyway, that's all I'm going to say. Let's get back to this one. We still got 3 minutes left in this one. McLaughlin now, the pitch to Riojas. Riojas has the edge. He's going to score. Walk the dog. Manuel Riojas as he gets into the end zone untouched for the most part. And that's going to cut this to, for the moment, a 3-point deficit. Nice play. McLaughlin pitches to Riojas. Riojas got that corner, cuts it up inside, and scores without difficulty. And so now 2:59. Damon, they got a chance. They got a chance. So you're telling me there's a chance.
You're telling me there's a chance.
I am telling you there is a chance, indeed. And so now they are going to go for 2, down by 3. It's really 6-1, half dozen the other. So they line up straight. 2-point conversion to toss to Riojas. Nope, that ain't going nowhere. Colorado City looks like Nicholas Santana and Aiden Phillips blew that one up in the backfield, and so the score remains 15-12. And now we'll line up. So 2:59 left. You've only got 1 timeout remaining. Do you onside kick? I don't know that you have enough time to make a stop and get the ball back.
I mean,
I don't know.
Probably onside kick, but I'm kind of risky.
Yeah, I don't know.
Just ask any of my creditors.
that 500 don't look so good, huh?
I mean,
or am I giving you too much of a credit score on that one?
You may be a little high.
Little high? Oh, Lord. Now we're talking credit scores. What the heck is wrong with us over here tonight? Good Lord.
Ooh-wee. You never know what you're going to experience on Concho Sports.
I'll tell you what. We're talking credit scores. Playoffs. Well, practice. We're talking practice. We're not talking a game. We're talking practice. Oh, my. It is officially descended into Allen Iverson mocking territory now. Oh, Lord. So now with the 2:59 left, we're fixing to have the Schurz landscape kickoff. That was the Pack Saddle Barbecue extra point 2-point attempt.
I'm sure glad you keep saying that Schurz landscape kickoff because I keep forgetting to hit the button.
Yeah, I know. I got you on that one. You got me on the Pack Saddle. I got you on Schurz landscaping. Appreciate all our sponsors.
Come on, Wolves, finish strong.
Okay, so now the kick.
Here we go. It doesn't look like they're going for onside.
Doesn't look like. We'll see here in just a moment.
Maybe they're going for discretion is the better part of valor. I don't know.
And now the shift.
There's currently 2 minutes,
Blaze
59
Weber.
seconds left in the game.
And that is an onside kick, and it's going to be grabbed up, swallowed up by Colorado City at midfield. So the Cougs did roll the dice, did not come up with what they were looking for, came up snake eyes, and so
that's why I'm not a football coach.
Yeah.
Because I called that onside kick, and it did not
work. It wasn't work. Wasn't good. So
sorry, Cougs. That's my bad. My bad. But they didn't run any time off the clock for that kick, so that's still got 2:59 left in the game. 15-12 favor of the Wolves.
So can the Christoval Cougars get 3 quick stops? We will see here in just a moment. I am not sure if they can. We'll see here in a moment.
Miracles happen.
Yep, they do. They do. And now Monroe, if he throws this, I will be extremely shocked if he. And now the handoff, now the pull, and the right up the gut goes Monroe, and he's going to have a Colorado City first down, and that might do it.
You're right on that one. Down to about 42-ish.
2:52 left. They'll stop the clock on the first down. Place the ball, wind the clock as they do now. 2:50 and counting. Man, Christoval really had some opportunities in this one that they let go by the boards. And you got to give a shout out to the Colorado City Wolves. They really hung tough in this one and really.
When you told me that they'd only scored 1 game all season, I was not expecting
one touchdown.
this.
Yep. And now they put 2 on the board, and they've held Christoval to only 12 points. So great defensive performance by the Wolves. And
2:20 on the clock. And a stuff.
And that one is.
Ooh.
And now 2:16 and counting.
Cougars going to put that one on the highlight reel. For the defense highlight reel.
Now that'll bring up a second down. See where they spot that. Looks like a second down and 12.
Yeah, he lost a couple at least. Hit 2 minutes right there.
And the Wolves in no hurry to snap this.
No, they are not. They are taking their sweet time. 150 and counting.
The Cougs line up in that tight defense, expecting a run. And Monroe with 2 backs, one to his left, one to his right, and now he'll hand it
start there for me.
to Jordan Garza. And Garza,
oh, wow.
Garza breaks a tackle, breaks another tackle, and he'll get inside that 20-yard line, inside the red zone, and that will most likely.
Chris Wilberg.
That's going to do it. I think that's pretty much going to do it for Colorado City. For the Cougs.
I don't know if they want to see that one.
Yeah, that was a nice run by number 7, Jordan Garza.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That tackle from behind here. Whoop.
Yep. That was a nice stop by Chris Wilberg to prevent that touchdown, but I think that's going to do it. The clock's still ticking
right now, and it's still ticking. And the Wolves are in no hurry to get this ball game going.
So that will be under a minute now when this snap takes place, barring a turnover here.
Oh.
They're trying to strip it, but it's not going to happen. And thrown down at the 15, and a timeout called by Christoval.
Would that be a pack saddle timeout?
That would be a pack saddle barbecue timeout.
Yeah.
Indeed, it will be.
If y'all wanted to bring us some pack saddle barbecue out here at the track, it's a little, we're a little parched out here, a little hungry.
And I think, so we are going to have a post-game show. Stay tuned. We'll take a quick break once this game's completed, and then after that, we'll come back. We'll wrap this one up, give you a couple of scores, some updates from around the state, and
we'll be back.
Check out why First Community Federal Credit Union is the #1 local auto lender in the Concho Valley. With new, used, or refinance autos, we can save you money. First Community has great payment options and low prices on gap, extended warranty, and credit life insurance, so we can make your payment fit your budget. So be smart, bank smart, and contact First Community today for your auto financing needs.
Closer. We're back, folks. We're back.
Welcome back to Christoval Cougars football on Concho Sports Network, presented by First Community Federal Credit Union.
46 seconds left on the clock.
And 2nd down and 10 for the Wolves. And Monroe.
I bet they're going to throw it.
Yeah, and Monroe is just going to kneel it down, and that's going to, yep, they start the play clock, and that's going to do it. There
may be half a second left.
I don't think. Now they're all getting ready to start the handshake line now. Everybody's walking toward the 50-yard line, and Colorado City's going to get out of Christoval, Texas, with a win on the road for their first win of the season. The Colorado City Wolves will win this one 15-12 over your Christoval Cougars. We're going to take a break. We'll come back after this for the Pixelcast Media postgame show. You're watching Christoval Cougar football on Concho Sports Network, presented by First Community Federal Credit.
It doesn't matter how you choose to shop with us. One thing will always stay the same, and that's the way we treat you. Over the past couple of years, a lot of folks have found new ways of doing business. The same is true right here at Mitchell Toyota. The choice is yours. Shop on the lot or shop online. Or you may even choose to pre-order. Either way, you'll get the vehicle that's just right for you. Buying a vehicle is a big decision, but it doesn't have to be a stressful one. Come see us today at Mitchell Toyota on Knickerbocker Road.
And
we are back.
And welcome to the Pixelcast Media postgame report. You can see the teams congratulating, shaking each other's hands on the field. What a game by the Colorado City Wolves. They came in here 0-2, hadn't scored but one touchdown on the year, and they came in and put 15 on the board, which doesn't seem a lot, but when you hold the opposing team to 12, you get the win. So great performance by these Colorado City Wolves. Great ball game by the Christoval Cougars. A couple of mistakes, maybe you fix those, you win this one, but Colorado City definitely deserves this win as they take it tonight 15-12. What are your thoughts, Damon? What did you see tonight?
You led me down the garden path. You told me that
I just told you what I saw in the stats.
You told me they've only scored one touchdown the whole season so far, and they did not. That's not the team I saw tonight.
No,
they looked tough out there.
They were very tough.
I mean, it's a low-scoring game, but it was. Oh man, that was a lot of fun.
Yeah, it was. Let's give you a couple of updates from around the area. The Sonora Broncos, we mentioned this earlier, on top of, I believe they actually went on and defeated El Dorado. 32-13 is the score we're showing, but I believe they actually did win that one. Over in San Angelo Stadium tonight, a back-and-forth game between Abilene Cooper and San Angelo Central. It's now 41-38. It's showing third quarter, but I believe that one's moved to the fourth quarter. But 41-38, Abilene Cooper Cougars leading the San Angelo Central Bobcats in the fourth quarter. The Blanket Tigers beat the Eden Bulldogs, leading the Eden Bulldogs, 28-20. The Bront Longhorns leading the Verabest Falcons 42-40. And over in Water Valley, here's a little bit of a shocker. Water Valley leading the Miles Bulldogs 18-6. That shows in the third quarter. So there you have it.
That's why I like them running teams, man. You're home by 9 o'clock.
Yeah, indeed. We want to thank our sponsors, First Community Federal Credit Union, Pack Saddle Barbecue, Mitchell Automotive Group, Schertz Landscape Company, Financial Services Center, the Cody Larimore Insurance Agency, Gandy Inc., San Angelo To Go, College Hills Bodega. And we want to thank both teams for allowing us to broadcast, and we want to thank the fans for watching and for those at the stadium tonight. It's always a great crowd out here at Christoval. Yes. And also, don't forget, next week we'll be showing Lakeview versus Lubbock and Wall versus Peaster on the Concho Sports Network. And I know as a Lakeview fan, you're wanting to see a W thrown up on the scoreboard there.
I would like to direct the Lakeview game at some point.
There you go. Any party words, Damon? What you got?
Great game, everybody. Everybody, great game.
It was indeed a good game. Well played. Couple of turnovers. Could have changed the outcome of the game, but here we are. You gotta take it as they come, and you gotta execute.
That was a lot of fun.
Yep. That's going to do it, hopefully, for the coughing. And that's going to do it for us tonight. And I'm Russ Howard. He's Damon Bell. We want to thank Damien for the incredible working through the problems and the issues in the first quarter and getting that camera up and running. We'll see you next week. Wall versus Peaster, Lakeview as well. You've been watching Christoval Cougar football, brought to you by First Community Federal Credit Union. Take care. Good night. God bless. We'll see you next week.